Myth number 1. In Sonic Adventure, you can get the Lightspeed Dash upgrade before you unlock the Lightspeed Dash. All right, so we're on a fresh save file. Fun fact, though, I do have all the power-ups because I have mods, but the same principle applies. So we're on the first level. Look. Well, I'll prove it to you guys. I'm not lying. We're in the part of the story, and we're talking to this woman, and she says, a monster appears, then a plane falls. So if you come over here, the Lightspeed Dash, we cannot access it. These doors are locked. We can't go anywhere but Emerald Coast. But can we actually unlock the Lightspeed Dash? Well, let's go take a look. If you look in here, the power-up is in there. And now the question is, can you actually do this and time a perfect jump? Well, let's see. Boom. Now, obviously, we can't use the Lightspeed Dash because I have the mod that's cheating, so we're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. Here we go. We're going to have to fight with the buggy camera of this game of Sonic Adventure. Oh! Camera, man. The camera work in this game. The camera needs some work, bro. But we made it in, and myth number 1 is confirmed. You can unlock the Lightspeed Dash upgrade before you unlock the Lightspeed Dash in Sonic Adventure. Let's move on to myth number 2. Since we have Sonic Adventure booted up, let's keep the ball rolling with this game. Myth number 2. You can make it to the casino zone without unlocking the Lightspeed Dash. Well, since we're on a fresh save file, the first thing that we're going to have to do is beat Emerald Coast. Look at this absolute massively cracked speed running. I'm actually the GOAT at this game. So we're going to have to progress through this game and make it to the casino zone. Oh my God. Yeah, we made it. There we go. Make it to the casino zone, and I'll explain the rest of the myth. Give me a second. We have Tails right here. We have another Tails. It's Tailsception. Look at this, man. This is crazy. All right, we're in the middle of Windy Valley. Look at this skip right here. Dude, I love Sonic Adventure. If you watch my channel, you know I love this game. Look at that. Where's the emerald? You guys see the emerald right there. The immersion, man. The immersion. We're looking for the emerald, so it's at the end of the level. It's so good. All right, so now that the next level is the casino level, we're gonna have to go see if we can get it without unlocking the Lightspeed Dash. Now, if you try to go in here, let's see what happens. It looks like it's locked. We can't get in. What do these guys have to say? Don't say anything stupid. Why is she saying that to me? From now on, the casino is only open at night. That's cap, bro. All right, so the casino is officially closed. And the only way to make the game transition into nighttime, without cheating or using any mods, of course, is to go down into the sewers, go ahead and unlock the Lightspeed Dash, and go up here. What does this thing want? Let's go up, and yep, we need the Lightspeed Dash, so the myth is false. You cannot go to the casino without unlocking the Lightspeed Dash. Here is myth number 3. If it's nighttime, I can unlock the casino level without unlocking the Lightspeed Dash. Now, if you guys remember from the last myth, it said from now on, the casino is only open at night. So what if we went into the codes and made it so it's always night in the adventure fields? Well, we're at the same part of the story again, right after Windy Valley, and I made it so it's nighttime. So let's see if they're actually lying, because we haven't unlocked the Lightspeed Dash yet, so let's go see. And would you look at that? It's still locked, and it says from now on the casino is only open at night, which seems like a lie. So it looks like we have to go into the sewer. But what if we skip over the Lightspeed Dash? Let's see what happens. And then we go through here. Since we've already unlocked the Lightspeed Dash, let's see what happens now. Technically, I don't have it. And now it's unlocked. Wait, what? Is this myth true or is this myth false? I mean, technically, in the main story, without any codes, mods, or glitches or anything, I don't think I'd be able to get in there. But there probably is some type of way to get up to. I don't know. Semi-true, you guys let me know. Let's move on to the next one. That one just made my head explode. But here's myth number 4. You cannot wear the same skin as Metal Sonic in Sonic Speed Simulator. All right, so let me explain. So we're in a lobby right now in Sonic Speed Simulator, the official licensed Sega Roblox Sonic game. And they added a very cool racing system. And sometimes an NPC Metal Sonic will appear. So let's see what his traditional base skin is. All right, so you guys see right here, this is what Metal Sonic wears right now. He's wearing the race suit Metal Sonic. Oh, let me catch up to this guy. Let me show you guys. All right, you guys see his skin right there. He's wearing the race suit Metal Sonic skin. That's what he wears as his default skin of the races. Now let's see what happens if we wear the same skin as him. Literally every skin in this game, but let's switch over to race suit Metal. Look how many Metal Sonic skins there are. All right, we got my boy race suit Metal. Let's see what happens if we race against him while we're playing as race suit Metal Sonic. And would you look at that? Wow, he's actually wearing the same exact skin. So it looks like that myth, you cannot wear the same skin as Metal Sonic, is false. Let's move on to myth number 5. Here's myth number 5. You can't wear the same skin as Jet the Hawk. All right, we're playing as Jet the Hawk, and Jet the Hawk is in the race, and he is playing as the base Jet the Hawk. I'm wearing Race Suit Jet. Now, this is just to provide context to see what the skin is going to be. So, since he's base Jet the Hawk, let's see what happens if we race as base Jet the Hawk in the next one, and see if this myth is true or untrue. All right, a challenger approaches, and now that I'm wearing the regular Jet the Hawk skin, he has transitioned into his Race Suit skin. So, myth number 5, you cannot be the same skin as Jet the Hawk in Sonic Speed Simulator, is actually true. Let's move on to the next one. Here's the next myth. Dr. Eggman laughs if you die in the Death Egg Zone in Sonic 2. All right, we slogged it out to... Actually, no, this is not a slog. I love this game. So we made it to the Death Egg Zone. If you guys look right here, Eggman pops his little head out. Look at him. He's just sitting there. He's not really doing anything. All right, let's see what happens if I hit his little minion. Oh, he gets upset. Look, so his reactions actually change based off of what you do to his little fake... Ow! And look, he just laughed. He just laughed. So myth is confirmed. Dr. Eggman laughs if you die in the Death Egg Zone in Sonic 2. That's a very neat detail. The love and care that you could really put into a Sega Genesis 16-bit game. Let's move on to the next one. All right, so here's an interesting myth. You can cancel a death with debug mode in Sonic the Hedgehog 2. All right, so this is kind of weird. I feel like, has anyone ever tried this before? All right, so we have to die real quick. I hate to play this way, but we have to die. All right, we're dead, and boom, pressed B, and it looks like that myth is confirmed. We were able to cancel a death with debug mode in Sonic 2. I don't know if that's like widely known or I don't know, but that's pretty interesting. So let's move on to the next one. All right, here's the next myth. There's a secret collectible room in Sonic Generations. All right, so we are currently in Sonic Generations. Look at my boy, Classic Sonic. He's the GOAT. All right, anyways. Okay, so we're in the collection room. So this actually isn't the room that I'm talking about. So if you hold down the select button, apparently, he goes into a secret room, and it looks like that myth is confirmed. There's a secret statue room in Sonic Generations. Wow, I did not know that. What the hell? These videos are crazy. All right, let's move on to the next one. Here's the next myth. There is not a way to get infinite rings in Sonic Unleashed. Sonic Unleashed, a very charming and captivating game for the fan base, but also a little bit divisive for some. This is when the high-speed boosting gameplay was introduced to the Sonic series in 3D, not 2D. Don't come in the comments saying, oh my god, it was actually Sonic Rush, but also the very divisive Werehog stages. But in this game, collecting rings is actually pretty important. There's various NPCs to talk through throughout your journey. These are definitely a lot different than the NPCs that you'll see in Sonic Adventure. These are a little bit more cartoony, Pixar, Disney-ish, but a lot of them will give you missions, upgrades, and things of that nature for rings. But there is one weird, creepy salesman in Sonic Unleashed called Wentos, who, as you see right here, has a little Chow puppet, and he's very shy. And this NPC, there's a lot we can go into. I'd love to do a video essay about this, so let me know if you want to see that down below. But this NPC will actually have random selection of items, sometimes for cheap, sometimes for expensive. If you look right here, the Chow Chugger is something that you can buy. If you see this for 20 rings, you can actually sell it for 100 rings if you sell it back to him. If you look right here, the Chow Chugger is going for 100, but we just bought it off him for 20 rings. So this guy is not a very good businessman. I would never want to go into business with him. So you actually can get infinite rings in Sonic Unleashed. There is an infinite rings glitch. So that myth has been proven to be false. Here's the next myth. Every Sonic skin in Sonic Speed Simulator got an updated animation. So if you guys look right here, Sonic has a new animation. The animator for Sonic Speed Simulator named Shrike, he's a very talented and good animator. So this is completely different than the original Sonic animation, and every single Sonic skin now has this new animation, or that's what you thought. So if you go into the new skins, you'll look at Fake Metal Sonic right here, and he is the only skin in the game that has the original Sonic running animations. I don't know if this is intentional or not, but he still has the OG animations. By the way, which one do you guys like better? So it looks like that myth is false. Let's move on to the next one. Here's the next myth. There's secret metal character variants in Sonic Heroes. If you're a fan of the channel, you've been watching for a while, you probably already know that we've done something like this similar in a video over a year ago. But I recognize that some people watch this channel, they've never watched a video before. They don't even know who I am or what I do. If you don't, you should subscribe to the channel with all notifications and like the video right now.
Everywhere I go, I see his face.
Okay, did you do it? Nice. So let's go test out this myth and see if there's a secret character skin in Sonic Heroes. So we're in everybody's favorite game, Sonic Heroes. Personally, I love it. It's my first Sonic game ever. So if you go into the multiplayer, oh, we have to connect another controller. Jeez. All right. Let me go find one real quick.
One eternity later.
All right, guys, we got 2 controllers. All right, now that we are in the multiplayer, we are going to do an action race. Here we go. So while we select the team, we're going to select it for both characters, and we're going to hold the A and the Y button. I think that's all we have to do. All right, we're holding the A and the Y button. Honestly, I'm on my emulator, so I don't know which buttons are which. Let's see what happens. Seaside Hill. And if you look at that, we have the fake metal versions of the characters, at least some of them. That FPS is crazy, though. The FPS drops so much when you play in the multiplayer. I don't know if that's native to the game because I run a very powerful gaming computer, but that's pretty interesting, guys. That myth is confirmed. Again, longtime fans of the channel knew this. Like I said, we did this a while ago, but like I said, it's pretty interesting if you haven't, subscribed to the channel, so you should do that.